One day, in the fairy tale guild, Natsu and the rest of his team were ready to do another request job. While on the way, they met these two guys named Jesse and Ray. They were friendly and nice, and wanted to help them on their request job. 2 days later, they invited them over to their house, and things were going well. They talked and laughed, and things went great. At one point, Natsu wanted to check out their house, and he excused himself. As he was walking, Ray stopped him and said, "I'm going to use the bathroom upstairs." I should mention that whenever Jesse and Ray needed to use the bathroom, they never used the downstairs bathroom. This was Natsu's first time going upstairs, actually. He tried a few doors to see what was behind each one. Eventually, he opened the door to Jesse and Ray's bedroom. He wasn't sure why, but Natsu just wanted to have a look around. As nosy as it was, he was glad that he did. Natsu was looking at the pictures on the nightstand, a few of Jesse and Ray together, and some members of their family, and then one took Natsu by surprise. It was a picture of the team and Jesse and Ray that they have taken of them during the request job. It was all 7 of them together, only Happy's face was scratched out. Natsu thought that it was sick and odd, and he knew that this was obviously done deliberately. After seeing this, Natsu was more curious to see what else was in their room. He opened up some drawers to see the same thing. That same picture with Happy's face scratched out or cut out of his photo. There were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them in their drawers. Natsu felt pretty sick with worry at this point, but his curiosity got the best of him. He decided to look some more. He opened up their closet, and what he saw gave him the chills whenever he thought about it. It was a mannequin, with fur very similar to what Happy had, and a scarf very similar to what Happy was wearing. A large printed picture of his face was covering the head. This was creepy. Very creepy. But what made it more scary was the mannequin was covered with knives and were stabbed to the chest and belly of the mannequin. Natsu quickly put everything back where it was and closed the closet door. He went back downstairs and tried to act as normal as he could, even though he was sick and angry with what he just saw. After a very weird and awkward night, Natsu was relieved to get away from them and then get back to where they were staying at. He didn't tell anyone, not even Urza, about what he saw. But Natsu told Happy to promise him to never go near them again. And the strangest thing is, Jesse and Ray completely avoided them. They are pretty hostile towards the team ever since. Natsu had an awful feeling that the reason was because somehow they knew what he just found out. The next day, the team went back to the guild and never saw them again.